Hi everybody, it's me, Law from Law Says. Not really in a good place right now. I just lost my mother-in-law to cancer about a week and a half ago, and I'm a little bit hoarse. It's been like a struggle, since she's gone. And I cut my hair, which I really regret, but I guess it'll grow back. I have not been doing what I'm supposed to be doing after 2.5 years. I'm drinking Bailey's Irish Cream to kind of get me through like some emotional stuff that's going on. There's a lot of positive things that are going on in my life right now, but I'm at 142 pounds right now, which means at my lowest, I was 127, and my highest weight before my surgery was almost 200 pounds. And on my 5'1" frame, that's not so good. So my pants that are size 4 are pretty tight, and I have like a lot of, it's all in my belly area, But anyway, it's just been a really hard time in my life right now. And losing that person that's like my second mom was like extremely hard. And I mean, a couple of months ago, we had no idea that she was even sick, She went to a hematologist, and I'm smoking these things too. She went to a hematologist because something came back, because they watch her for breast cancer. And some blood work came back funky, not fun, oh my God. And it led to her having, going from this Italian mother that took such good care of me, because my parents live in Florida, which you already know about me. It went from 0 to 60 like so fast. She had peritoneal cancer, and it was causing water on the belly. It was causing constipation. Her insurance company was Quality Health Care with Medicaid, so it was very limited on where we could go for her treatment, but they wanted to get her healthy enough to try and start her chemo right away to shrink the tumors that have established in her abdomen area, and they weren't sure if it was gynecological. She was losing weight. She kept in good spirits. I mean, the last 15, 16 days she was in the hospital, and because she was constipated and she was dizzy, and she ended up getting some kind of an infection, so I didn't realize like how severe it was. And I was eating all the wrong foods. I've been drinking too much alcohol, and I gained some weight. So like I said, I'm at 142. I miss her so much, because like she's home now. She's in an urn that's beautiful, and she's at her house where she cooked all those delicious Italian meals, and I miss her so much. And it just brought back so many painful memories of when my mom was so sick with cancer and had stage 4 brain cancer, and she came back from that. And Mama Nina, we lost her a week ago. And life is never going to be the same, although I have to move on. So, I mean, I'm done like feeling sorry for myself, and I have to like get motivated, because, she would want us to be happy. And it's all like hitting me. It's all really hitting me, and I've been eating really bad. I haven't been taking my vitamins. I actually am dehydrated severely, where I was almost hospitalized, and I've been taking it kind of hard, but I have to change my lifestyle. I can't like mourn, but I'm going through it right now. A little bit buzzed right now, so please forgive me. But at the end of the day, it's time to like move on now, you know. Her death sucked so bad. At the end of the day, she didn't suffer much. She had some pain, and they were taking water off of her belly, and they were trying to get her unconstipated, so she had a colostomy bag. I mean, it was just really horrible, but she was such a trooper, you know. And I really didn't realize how sick she was, because I guess we were all like in shock and denial, the family. Even though he's my boyfriend, not my husband, I've been with him for 17 years, and she was like a second mom to me. I'd be laying in my bed crying on Christmas after my parents moved to Florida, and my boyfriend would be like, "Get up, get out of bed. They're not dead, they're in Florida." But now, like, we're really dealing with, like, she died a week ago, you know. And, so many positive things have been happening in my life, I have to say. And it's hard to, like, celebrate that. I mean, there's so many good things that have been happening in my life with my job and everything. And they actually offered me my own apartment, which I do live with my boyfriend in his house right now. So it'll be kind of nice to have my own space. So I'll be getting my own apartment. And my boyfriend is not a dog person. Like, we have a cat. We had 2 cats, but one passed away. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but Meow Meow we had to put down because she got old, and, you know, it was the right thing to do. But anyway, so we still have Bing, and she's about 5 years old now, and we are actually getting a puppy. I'm picking her up on Tuesday night, and she's going to be my emotional support pet and my exercise partner and my best friend, and she's going to be moving into the new apartment with me. Even though my boyfriend and I are not breaking up at all, you know, I have no intentions on finding anybody else. I don't want anybody else, but I just, I put away a puppy fund in my bank account for like years now, because I've been wanting a puppy for a long time, and my boyfriend is just not a dog person. Even though he is, he says he's not. So I put away a puppy fund, and I had $3,600 in that account, and I almost got a Doberman Pinscher, because I've always wanted one. That back in my childhood, I used to have a Doberman Pinscher as a neighbor, and the dog would like wait for me to come outside, and I would play with the dog all day and all night, and, you know, she was amazing. So I was kind of trying to bring Judy back to life, and I was going to get this Doberman Pinscher puppy and train her myself. I was going to name her Medusa. And at the wake, I got to meet Nina's family, Mama Nina's family, and, you know, they came from like far away. So I sang a song at the dinner after the week. We had a dinner at a really nice place, Italian place, because that's what Nina would want it. She wanted feed everybody, you know. She actually had a hard time when I got this VSG surgery, because, you know, she was always like, eat, eat, eat. And, you know, with this surgery, you really can't eat much. But it's easy to get out of control. I've been drinking Bailey's like it's my ice cream at night. I have like 2 glasses on the rocks, and it's not really even about the buzz. It's more about the taste of it, the flavor, and it's like my ice cream. And I believe that and my Starbucks venti vanilla latte with 3 raw sugars in it every day did not help. So I gained a few pounds. So I want to stop all that crap. I'm going to get this puppy, and it's so crazy how it happened, because I was looking for a Doberman, and I filled out a puppy questionnaire for a breeder, and, you know, I got shit from everybody saying, oh, you know, you should rescue a dog. There's so many dogs that need homes, but I wanted what I wanted. And the night that Mama Nina, was laid out and we went to that restaurant, I actually sang a song. She always wanted to hear me sing. So I sang Lady Gaga, I'll Always Remember Us This Way. And that night, before I went to sleep, I looked up at the ceiling and I was like, Mama Nina, if you heard me sing, show me a sign, show me a sign. And the next morning, I woke up and I had just had a dream that my boyfriend was walking through my house with a black German Shepherd on a leash. And I'm like, oh my God, is that for me? And I don't remember what he said in the dream. I don't know what the dream was before or after. All I know is I just remember seeing this dog in my living room on a leash. And she was kind of like a teenage dog. She wasn't really a puppy. And I was like, she's perfect. And that prompted me to start looking for German Shepherd puppies because they are extremely loyal dogs. And it turns out that not even a mile away from my house, there was a breeder. And I found it from the AKC, American Kennel Club website. So it's a reputable breeder, but the Doberman that I was going to get is more of a show dog Doberman place. So honestly, they're looking to raise show dogs and have a reputation that way, which is fine. But I'm not looking for a show dog. I don't want to breed. I just want my best friend, you know? This is the last glass of Bailey's that I have. I'm not buying anymore. That's it. So it prompted me to find this breeder that was in Middle Island and where I live. And I called the lady and she said, well, we had 11 puppies from this litter and there's only one dog left. And I was like, okay. She said it was a girl and I want a female. I wanted a Doberman Pinscher female that I was going to name Medusa. But she said, I have one female left and I have somebody coming to look at her this afternoon, which was last Saturday, I think. So, wait a minute. So that just, Nina's actually been gone for almost 2 weeks. It wasn't a week ago. I'm like so screwed up with time right now, so I apologize for that. She died like July 26th, I think. And I don't know. I can't. But anyway, I'm in a lot of emotional pain right now. My voice is going. So I called and they said somebody was coming to look at her that afternoon. And I said, okay, well, let me know how it goes. I gave her my number. I said, obviously, you have it on caller ID. Please call me and let me know what's going on. So, I started thinking about it more and more. About an hour later, I called her back and I said, please, can you do me a favor? Could you please let me know? Just one favor I'm asking. Would you please interview this person before you make a decision? Please let me come and see the dog and interview me because I want you to find the right fit for the dog. And she said that she would. So I waited and I waited all afternoon. And then finally at 6 o'clock at night, she said, hey, did you want to come and see the puppy? And I'm like, yes. So I made an appointment with her. I went to go see her at 8 o'clock at night. And she was amazing. She was amazing. She told me that, the owner told me that they call her Tan because she had a tan. There was 11 puppies in the litter, 8 females, 3 males. So she literally was the last one. She wasn't even the runt of the litter. And there was one born with like a bent tail, which was kind of cute, but that one was spoken for. So she introduced me to what I wanted to call Athena. And I said, listen, this is where I work. This is what I do. I want the dog I don't want a breeder and making a breeding machine or anything like that. I just am looking for my best friend and companion. And this is the dream that I have. I was just really open and honest with her and let her know. And she's like, listen, if you want the dog, you can have her. And my puppy fund was $3,600 and this dog was $1,000, which gave me $2,600 left to buy like anything that I needed for the dog and to care for the dog. My job offers pet insurance, and I'm going to be using her as pet therapy, for people with intellectual disabilities. And I came home and told my boyfriend, listen, I'm getting a dog. I know you don't want one, but since I'm getting this new place and I'm not breaking up with you, but you had to see it coming. So the following Saturday, which was yesterday, he came and saw the dog and fell in love. And the dog fell in love with him. I mean, she was very shy at first when I went to go see her like a week ago. So yeah, Mama Nina died like 2 weeks ago. See, time is just like I can't. I've been through so much. But anyway, so he's like, I'm not sure if I like the name. I don't know if I like the name Athena. I said, well, I don't want to name her Nina after your mom because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. He goes, yeah, but he goes, I like Sabrina. And I'm like, Sabrina? Her name is Athena. I put $100 down on her, and her name was Athena, and they wrote it on the paperwork. And he said, no, I like Sabrina. And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I think Sabrina is her name. So he went to visit her yesterday with me, and he's in love too. She's amazing. So that is my new exercise plan. Is Sabrina is gonna bring light back into our lives. I'm sharing her with the family, and we've had this really tragic loss, and I think Sabrina is exactly what we all need. We need a new puppy, and she's going to be my sidekick. I'm going to be bringing her to work. I'm going to be training her myself. She's going to be my emotional pet dog and pet therapy for the people that I work with, and that's how it is. I got a kennel for her. I'm going to kennel train her, this way eventually she won't need the kennel anymore because she won't be going to the bathroom in the house, but I'm in for it. But we're going to walk her a lot, and that's going to help me to do my exercise. I'm going to play with her a lot, and I've been doing all my research in the past week, and I'm so ready for this. So I hope you guys are too. I'm hoping that the next time I make a video, I seem a little bit happier. My voice is back. I'm not as emotionally like deadened, and my nails get filled in. And so yeah. And I'm going to lose that weight. And Sabrina's going to help me through everything. So you will meet her. Tuesday night I'm bringing her home, and I will make a video. So listen, love you guys that are following me. And if you usually don't follow me and you're following me now, hi. All right. Have a good night.